You are listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio.
Hi guys, it's Karina from Headbangers, and you are listening to Ragebreed Radio. So on this show, we've got plenty of heavy stuff coming up for you, and yeah, you're going to get all the brutal stuff on here, a little bit of dynamic in there, but it's going to be underground and heavy as fuck. Hope you enjoy.
Hey, I'm Hugo Manzano from the band Sangriento from Ecuador. Check it out, the Ragebreed Radio.
Abras
What a tune. And that was a song called Nocturna by a band called Sangriento. And just before the track kicked in, that was Hugo, basically promoting Ragebreed Radio. So thank you, Hugo, for that. And hope you guys enjoyed his music. You were listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio. You want brutal? You've got brutal.
Hey there, I'm David Ingram from Benediction. Now, I recently had an interview with Karina in the Headbangers section of Ragebreed magazine, the first edition. Now, my experience has been excellent, and I can highly recommend the magazine, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Alright? Now then, let's see, where would it be? It is, I'll just look on the screen here, ragebreed.bigcartel.com. So, check it out. And also check out our new album, Scriptures, out on Nuclear Blast Records. That's Benediction. Cheers, guys. Stay metal, stay safe.
What a great tune by Benediction, and that tune is called Stormcrow, taken off the Scriptures album by Benediction. David Ingram is going to be in issue 2 also with Stygian Dark. Check out his interview on the Headbangers page on issue 1. We are promoting their new album. Do check it out. It's absolutely awesome album, really, really good. And if you haven't checked out the video, you need to do it. Really, really fucking good. Next up, we've got a band called Court Order, and this track is called Split Between a Dream and a Failure. It's an absolutely awesome track. Check it out.
You are listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio.
What a great tune by Court Order. Definitely check them out. They're a really, really good band. You know, they've got that real brutal edge to them as well. So I do recommend them. Very kind of extreme stuff. And we all love a bit of that, don't we?
You are listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio.
You certainly are. You certainly are. So next up, we've got a bit of a segment in the show where, as you all know, Bloodstock Festival is happening this year. Some absolutely awesome bands. But we actually have an interview where I went backstage. Adam from Bloodstock kindly gave me a VIP pass to interview Blasphemer. It wasn't just Blasphemer, it was a few bands backstage. And I was able to go and interview some of the bands that were performing in 2019 and mingle with some of the people who are, you know, sort of A to E list. And, you know, Blasphemer are a great UK old school death metal band, absolutely awesome. And, you know, I really kind of wanted to, you know, interview them. We'd put them on at Ragebreed live events before, and they played a stunning set. A shout out to Dan Mullins because he's been absolutely awesome. You know, he's just an absolutely brilliant person, and you know, the actual music itself is so fucking good. And if you like your old school death metal, and you like your UK stuff, this band is probably one of the best bands underground wise. And I would say probably a band called All Consumed as well. Very, very good bands. And we had them on at Rage Fest. So basically, now you're going to hear an interview that I did with Blasphemer. It was very windy, so do excuse the noise. But it was a great interview. And I wanted to have a bit of a shout out to Bloodstock Festival and Adam. Basically to say thanks for getting Ragebreed backstage at VIP, but also to promote some quality UK underground death metal bands who are absolutely brilliant. And we've put them on a couple of times. So here's the interview, and this is at Bloodstock Festival 2019 VIP Serpent's Lair at Bloodstock. Okay, it's Karina from Ragebreed. We're just here with Blasphemer. They played a really good set, and we're just going to ask a few questions. So, how did your set go, do you think? Yeah? How did you feel about being on that stage?
Yeah, we're really excited.
Yeah?
No bullshit, just giving it.
Yeah.
Quick thought, counting, kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. We were very surprised at the amount of people that turned out. I mean, the underground British metal scene definitely kept through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just like wall to wall.
Plus there's a lot of killer UK death metal bands been playing on this festival as well. We've got Seal Cult guys, fucking Pentagon guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this other stuff. We're all fucking all good.
Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of was it what you were expecting?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah?
And more, yeah.
And
more.
Yeah.
It's used to going on stage and playing, but I think with us being here before playing the day before and also the day after, you get to acclimatise and you get to enjoy the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Meeting people, networking a little bit, checking these bands out, checking old bands out,
It's a little bit of potluck really, what sort of crowd you get.
Absolutely.
It seems to have a few people watching, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Cars, I mean, we said before, Clash with Death and we still had this, fucking amazing old school, death metal turnout.
Yeah. It's good. And it goes to show that your name's really becoming a lot bigger, I think, in the death metal scene, underground scene. And I think a lot of people from when I've talked to people, they know who you are, they've been to see your gigs. We had the Ragebreed crew there supporting you as well. So yeah, it was great. So in terms of your new release, what inspired you to do the new release? Were there any inspirations? Because obviously, in some of your videos it's quite cool, really. It's quite graphic in some places, but yeah, what are your inspirations?
Oh, you like child capture and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, I make videos, so if I was going to be locked up, it's me. It's basically the story of Jimmy Savile,
Yeah.
It's basically the child catcher for the elite,
Yeah.
If you look into his story, he seems to be like a guy who went into children's homes and stuff like that, and seems to get children for other people higher up in society.
Yeah.
Royal family or politicians and all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Especially fucking royals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And BBC massively lies about him, so.
Yeah. So all that comes out in your music, I suppose.
I'm not trying to be anything fucking political or anything like that. It's just stating facts as far as we're concerned, really.
Yeah.
A lot of inspirations come from real life tales.
Yeah.
Telling it in a 90s death metal way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's songs on there. Cold River is actually the tale of a village, say the Second World War.
Yeah.
Completely eradicated.
Yeah.
Just for who they were.
Yeah.
And obviously that's not extolling that. That's not saying that that's pretty. What I'm saying is that's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Let's just tell the story in definite terms.
The rest of the songs are really just to satanic bloodlust and orgies with dead people and stuff. Just straight up old school death metal.
Yeah, well that's what it's about, isn't it? So
also a couple of songs like Child Catcher and maybe Subclip and stuff like that one, maybe a bit borderline on sort of stuff. Generally we don't, it's just, death, murder, fucking killing and shit like that really.
Yeah.
There's no like active social commentary. It's just satanic death metal the old way. Like
I'm a horror satanic death metal.
Yeah, definitely an element of horror in there, isn't there? So yeah.
Just like to make people.
Cheers out.
Well, it's a case of when people hear something, raw and heavy, and they're like, they pull that face. They're happy, but at the same time, it's an uncomfortable riff that makes people happy.
Yeah.
We're very much about the getting solid riffs down and making sure, just like people are into it.
Trying to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Putting a million notes in and mega blasting and just keep meat and potatoes death metal. We tried to write decent, sort of catchy sort of songs.
Yeah.
Songs that we used to listen to. We used to listen to bands like, when we first heard like Temperature and Obituary, Dayside, Hellbox, Morbid Angel, Possessed.
Yeah.
You don't say, okay, there's a couple of, flexi solos going off from Morbid Angel, I get that.
But it's making your head bang.
Yeah. There was a solid riff behind it. It's not like playing 10 million notes on fucking typewriters.
Yeah.
Trying to mix elements from all that type of stuff, maybe a little bit of Morbid Angel, maybe a little bit of Death,
Yeah.
Slayer, rather than trying to sound like one particular band, I tried to check different stuff like,
Yeah.
more Pestilence,
Sure.
Order and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, great bands, yeah.
Mix it in,
Yeah, that's great. So what would you say is probably a band's favourite out of all of those bands then? Would you say that there's like a particular favourite band that you aspire to, or?
There's not one particular you can name it, not for the sound, maybe individually for listening to.
Yeah.
For writing purposes, no, really.
Yeah.
Go to albums, but
Sure.
still go back to like 20, 30 years later.
Yeah.
We really don't like that. We've got like 4 people like coming together with all their collective knowledge and influences and all their back catalogue of their own music.
Yes.
Sometimes necessarily mix hearing our music.
Yeah.
We might turn around and say, "Oh, that reminds us of Metallica," and then somebody would hear that song and go, "Really?"
Yeah.
But to us, that's how Metallica made us feel.
Exactly.
When we did, we're like, "Oh yeah, that's like makes me feel like the first time I heard like Creeping Death."
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just stuff from like that early 90s death metal boom when it all exploded, like back in the 80s, early 90s, and we were all, let's say for this fucker. We were all like,
92.
we're all like 16, 17, 18. All these albums were dropping every fucking other week. You had Morbid Angel, Blessed and Sick, Cold Madness, and a week later they'd be like, Cause of Death coming out, and then there'd be the Pestilence album coming out and somebody else, and Malevolent Creation, and all this other fucking stuff. It's, I guess I don't know.
We like music.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's old school 90s death metal.
Lovely, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so you guys got any gigs coming up soon or after this?
Apart from this, we are actually playing a festival within Preston.
Right, yep.
Week today.
Awesome.
That's going to be
SummerSlam Festival.
Gig tomorrow with Skeletal Remains in London at Black Heart.
Lovely, yep.
On Monday we're playing with Skeletal Remains again in Manchester. And also the guys from Ireland, Zealot Culture, also on the bill. So
Right, yeah.
can mix up with Zealot Culture there and we're doing gigs with them tomorrow and Monday. So
Nice.
Plus we're camping next to them, so
So fucking long beer.
There you go. Yeah. So when we've been handing out flyers at the festival for Rage Fest, a lot of people are really happy that you guys are playing, and they've been really excited about obviously you guys being on the bill on the Saturday. Are you guys looking forward to Rage Fest? Yeah. Great.
bands on it,
Yeah.
Got you grown there, some good kind of over the years.
Yeah.
Forest of Stars,
Yeah. Yeah.
Damnation's Hammer on it as well out there.
That's right. Yeah.
those guys played the same day as us yesterday, and yeah, we saw them. It was like, hey guys, you know, it's just like the bands that are on the circuit. It's like everyone's with different enthusiasm and whatnot.
Yeah.
Seeing each other.
Absolutely.
Like, we all meet up, you're like family and friends and whatnot. And
That's it.
You know, the rave West banner. Yeah. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, well, thanks so much for the interview, guys, and we will see you at Rage Fest, and can't wait to hear it. And yeah, so guys, check out Blasphemer. They're absolutely awesome, absolutely brilliant old school death metal. And this is Karina from Ragebreed. Check out the YouTube channel, check out Blasphemer. You guys want to say goodbye? See you later. Excellent.
You are listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio. Ragebreed are now affiliated with Metal in the Mountains.
Ragebreed are now affiliated with Metal in the Mountains. So you guys should know that Ragebreed are affiliated with Bloodstock Festival and Metal in the Mountains Festival as well in the USA. So do get your tickets for both festivals. We are ticket affiliates with Bloodstock. So if you want to go to www.ragebreed.biz, go to the homepage, scroll down, there'll be a little button. You can actually purchase Bloodstock tickets from our website. So are you guys excited about Bloodstock as much as we are? Because we certainly are. We're very much looking forward to it. The great thing about it is outside, so it'll be, less risk involved in terms of with COVID and stuff. So yeah, just make sure you guys are immunized and everything. Make sure you're at a safe distance with each other. I know that's going to be hard, but at the end of the day, it's a great festival. And everyone just try and be safe at the festivals as well. So yeah, I mean, we're just looking forward to it. So, we've been chatting about the bands that are going to be there and stuff. I'm having my second injection done. So yeah, I think everything will be all good. So guys, let me know what you think about this show. So this is the Headbangers show. So this is all the heavy stuff, and we try and make it as exciting for you as possible. So I've been adding, interviews that I've done in the past, and we want to know what you guys think. So make sure you comment, you follow us on Podbean, and also the radio show is now available on Spotify. So you'll be able to see it on Spotify. It's going to be linked up to YouTube. It'll be on Deezer. It's everywhere now. It's even on Amazon, which is great news because it means a lot of people are listening, and it is quite really, really, really am grateful and humbled by the amount of downloads we've had. And we are very new as well. So I know we've been talking about doing the radio show and stuff for a long time, but I have had really pretty bad health conditions, so I just kind of wanted to put it out there to people that I do suffer with 4 conditions, and daily stuff is difficult for me. I'm not going to lie, it's really hard, and this is why there's been delays. And I'm not very well. Basically, I've got post-traumatic stress disorder. I've got PCOS, I've got high blood pressure, and I've got diabetes. So at the moment, I'm not very well, so I'm doing bits and bobs when I can. So, some days, I'm okay, other days I'm really bad. And when I get high blood pressure, it goes dangerously high. So you're talking kind of like 200 over 120, which was the worst one. So, I get lightheaded and I feel tired. Um, and then sometimes I'm getting anxiety attacks. And this isn't really to tell a sub story or anything. It's basically to let you know the reason why things get delayed with Ragebreed. It's not intentional. It's just that I'm sick. So, I'm just trying to, run Ragebreed best I can, but there is a lot of patience that people will need to have with me because I love doing what I do. I really, really enjoy what you've no idea. I mean, this is my heart, this is my soul, this is my purpose. But it is very difficult sometimes to do things on a daily basis. I get overwhelmed, I get stressed out. It's just not easy. And this is the reason why I do Ragebreed Mind, Body and Spirit, because as I'm learning as well from my therapist and stuff, I'm able to educate myself. I've done courses in the past, so I know what's going on. But at the same time, it's very difficult when you're going through a difficult time again when you thought you were over it. And actually what was happening is I'd gone through difficult times, but then what I didn't do was soothe and heal from it all. And because it was trauma, I was repeating, the whole events over and over again, and it was damaging me over and over again. And and that's what trauma is, and so I'm healing from that, and it's going to take me some time. But for you guys that, have said, oh, why is this delayed? Why is the magazine delayed? Or why, are there no set times for the radio stations? These are the reasons why. And, if people can understand that, then that's great. I can continue doing what I'm doing. So please be patient with me because I am bringing on new staff as well to help me out with the label. So while I have some time off to get myself fixed and sorted, I'm bringing in new sales team and everything to do a lot more work and stuff for the company. And I'm hoping to see results with existing staff as well and the new staff. At the moment, because I've been in this kind of therapy sessions and things like that, it have knocked me for six. And because of the sheer amount of things I went through and wasn't dealing with properly anyway, that is why things have taken its toll and it's taken me a long time. So I really do appreciate you guys understanding. And, some of you have been so supportive and so helpful. I am a really big advocate of mental health, and that's the reason why I do Ragebreed Mind, Body and Spirit. And I'm hoping that things will get back to normal soon. But obviously, you're going to have to be patient with me because I'm going back into hospital as well to have a 24-hour test on hormones and blood pressure and things like that. So I'm just trying to be as calm as I possibly can and not do too much. So I've had to cut my hours, hence why the magazine has been delayed again. And it's basically because I'm too sick to do routine work at the moment. I can't do that. So the things that are keeping me going is Ragebreed and the bits and bobs and the songwriting and the radio stuff that I can do when I'm feeling up to it. So I hope you guys understand that, and I really, really do appreciate everyone who supports what we do. It means so much to myself and the team and our affiliates. And when we're working together, we're rising together, and it's so important not to compete. It's so important to be, we're all on the same page. We all want to lift each other. And that's what I love about what Ragebreed stands for. We're all a team. We all work together. We all try and help each other out, and it creates a beautiful community feeling. You rarely get any drama in Ragebreed groups ever. Like you never get it in our groups. Because I've put the rules in place there for people to understand that we don't tolerate, bullying. We don't tolerate drama. We don't tolerate prejudices. As far as I'm concerned, we're all the same, regardless of what we do, and I believe in equality. I really, really do. And yes, there are people that do more things than others, but that doesn't make any person any less, if that makes sense. And we should embrace and be proud of people that do well as well. I do believe in that, rewarding people that do really well as well. So, yeah, that being said, I just need you guys to understand myself, because I kind of feel sometimes that I am in the limelight and I'm a public figure, and I'm open to a lot of judgment, I guess. And I'm quite confident in myself in the sense that I know who I am and what I do, and I'm pretty skilled in what I do. The issue that I have is that there's a lack of empathy, I think, towards mental health and also physical health. I mean, I've got mental and physical health at the moment, and I'm going to do my best to try and overcome these things, but I'm not going to be able to work as hard as what I used to. So I won't be able to do, the kind of work I was doing before. I can't go back into full-time employment. So so at the minute I'm doing things that I really enjoy doing, and I hope you guys understand that. And Ragebreed has continued to succeed. It will still be functioning. I'm just going to be passing over a lot of the work that I do to the new staff, which includes sales and things like that. And I am going to look at even bringing on other staff which do what I do, so outsourcing as well, bringing more affiliates involved to help with some of the tasks that I do. And I'm hoping that would cover the hours that I would normally do. So just putting it out there so people understand, we have got a great issue for issue 2 of Ragebreed magazine. We've got Pestilence in there, and we've got some really, really good bands, and My Dying Bride, or absolutely stunning bands, Antimatter, and some really great underground bands as well. So you're going to hear some great music on the compilations. You're going to read some badass interviews in the PDF Flipbook magazine. You can already buy issue 1, so those of you that haven't read it or anything and haven't got the CDs, and believe me, it is a very good read. If you go to www.ragebreed.bigcartel.com, it's only $4.99. It's equivalent to a couple of pints, or like 1.5 pints, and you're getting 2 free CDs and a flipbook magazine, which is awesome. So I would personally, if you're into your heavy stuff and you're into your underground, or even you're into your classic rock, stoner, thrash, all that kind of stuff, new metal, it covers everything. It covers grunge even. So there's something there for absolutely everyone. And you get to meet some of our affiliates. You'll get to see what we do and how we all work together. It's a beautiful thing. So do go and check out the magazine. I will see you guys next time for Headbangers, and I'm going to leave you with the Mindlapse track, which is basically called The Prophecy. Enjoy.
Fading into dreams, opening the end, what is truly real. They are in its glory grave, on a broken field, enemy of mine, burden onwards. Valley of the dark, naked society, walk among that night, burn over sea. We are the sinners, burning us all, yea, you found respect. For Judgment Day,
up, everybody? It's Michael from Mindlapse.
Where can fans buy Mindlapse material?
We also have music on Amazon and iTunes, which you can purchase there. We also have a Big Cartel site, which is ragebreed.bigcartel.com, and from there you can add our page on social media, which you should do because it's awesome.
What a badass tune. How cool is that? And yeah, I really enjoyed recording that. And, you know, I think that the new stuff that myself, Jimmy, and Michael Cook are cooking up. Haha, see the little pun there. But yeah, the new stuff we're writing is absolutely phenomenal. It's so fucking good. It's very sort of like death metal, thrash, a little bit of, you know, well, a little bit of melody in there, but it's really brutal stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. And I mean, Jimmy is such a great guitarist, as is Michael. They've both come up with some great riffs. Really looking forward to getting a drummer and a bass player. So, guys, if you are from the Ohio or West Virginia area, get in contact with us on the Mindlapse Facebook page if you are a very skilled bass player or drummer. We want to hear, you know, how good you are. Send us videos of you playing or MP3s, and you know, we'll do some auditions and get you guys in. So the plan is for Mindlapse is to get us on a tour next year in the US. We are going to play the UK as well at some point, but for now we're just going to be concentrating on recording the album once we have a drummer and a bass player in, and then we can move the band forward and everything. So, but yes, in the meantime, you can have a listen to us, you know, and see what you think. If you enjoyed the Prophecy, you'll probably like Haunted as well. We are going more heavier. We were sort of kind of like, you know, we've had a different, um, I guess, different lineups throughout the years, and we did experiment quite a lot. So you're gonna hear very different songs from different genres in metal. You know, once you listen to our back catalogue, so you're talking gothic rock to begin with, you know, a bit of doom in there. Then we went to a sort of like a rap metal side of things, like Rage Against the Machine, and you know, some of the early Korn stuff. And you're going to get Biohazard, because I mean, Biohazard was a huge influence for me as well. But you know, couple that with a bit of Machine Head and Fear Factory when they were doing their kind of rap metal stuff. And yeah, you've got sort of an era which was, you know, rap metal, and then we kind of grew out of that phase a little bit. I mean, I still like some, don't get me wrong, but my taste just grew heavier and heavier and heavier, and I still like, you know, across the board stuff. I'm not that elitist, but yeah, I mean, the stuff that I listen to now is kind of, you know, quite heavy. It goes from either ambient or extreme death metal. You know, I love my really heavy stuff, so um, it just made sense for us to go heavier. So in 2005, we recorded Haunted and the Prophecy, and that is a single that you're listening to on the radio now. And then I reformed the band. I released the discography album through Ragebreed Records, which basically has pretty much everything that, you know, we've written. And now you're going to hear a brand new lineup with some kick-ass musicians. I'm really looking forward to working with these guys. I mean, we're already bouncing ideas off each other, and Jimmy's obviously in Lake of Dreams as well. So, you know, and they're great people as well, and that's the main thing. We want good people to work with, you know. So if you're interested, if you're a drummer or you're a bass player and you want to be in Mindlapse and you like the stuff, you like the recent melodic death metal stuff, get in touch with us, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for listening to Headbangers, and we will basically see you on the radio again when it is. I can't tell you, but you will hear, you know, some more things from different people, like Johnny's Rock Corner. You're going to get more Savage Ladies of Metal. You're going to get, you know, all the stuff that you've listened to before. So we're even going to have Steve Gore again on Metal Nightmare. You're going to get all our affiliates having their little input in, and it's a great way to get them noticed as well as ourselves. And working together, family unit, we literally are a global company now. So remember, guys, keep supporting Ragebreed, keep following our stuff, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, support us, buy our merch, buy the band CD stuff, check out the bands on the Ragebreed Records roster, and do check out www.ragebreed.biz. See you soon.
Ragebreed Magazine Issue 1 can be purchased from www.ragebreed.bigcartel.com for just $4.99 plus 2 compilation CDs. How's that for value?
Hey guys, this is Darren from Eastern Front, Frozen Legions, Escapism and Dead Soul Promotions. Make sure you check out my interviews on Ragebreed Magazine.
Issue 1 of Ragebreed Magazine.
Thank you for listening to Headbangers on Ragebreed Radio.
Welcome to Ragebreed Mind, Body and Spirit. We are doing Karina Sher recipes. Have a listen, see what you think.
Karina's Keto Cupcake Omelets.
Hi, it's Karina from Ragebreed, and what you're looking at here is some cupcake omelettes that I'm making in the oven. And I've got loads of different types of ingredients in here. So I've got mushroom, red onion, spinach, bacon, cheese, assortment of different cheeses, tomato, and it's all basically, it's almost like having a keto quiche, if you like, but just without the base. So this is a really good keto idea. So if you wanted something for lunch, I'm making this for my family and myself. This is a great idea. And using sort of cupcake cartons. Do make sure you oil them beforehand though, because otherwise they'll stick. And I'm just going to pop that in the oven until these are done. Hi all, it's Karina from Ragebreed, and this is how they've turned out. Absolutely gorgeous, and that'll be really nice with some salt and pepper to garnish. Absolutely cracking. It's going to be like you're eating a quiche but without the base almost. So these are like so these are basically called keto cupcake omelettes.
Karina's Keto Louisiana Paprika Pork Belly Slices.
Hi all, it's Karina from Ragebreed, and I'm basically doing some pork belly slices. And what I've done here is I've marinated in a Louisiana sauce and also some paprika. So that's what my plan is for the marinade for this. So what I'm going to do now is just bung it in the oven. So this is the sort of a really good one for keto basically. And this will be really nice and flavoursome when it's done. So I've already sort of warmed that up. Stick it in. And all done. So I'm probably going to give it about 15 to 20 minutes and just see how it's getting on. If I need to leave it for longer, I will do. And then I'll be serving that up with a nice salad. Hi everyone. So this is how the pork's turned out. I've just drizzled some Louisiana sauce on the top. That looks absolutely cracking. I'm going to put some sea salt on there and dig in.
Karina's Keto Garlic and Coriander Chicken.
It's Karina from Ragebreed, and I'm just making a coriander chicken at the moment with garlic, some cumin seeds, coriander seeds, a few different masalas which I'll be putting in my album, so you'll be able to see what ingredients I use. But that's sizzling nicely. See all the lovely coriander in there. But yeah, voila.
Karina's keto Cantonese beef stir fry.
Hi everyone, it's Karina from Ragebreed. So just look at that. So this, what I've put in here is soy sauce, garlic, chili and sesame oil. And that's literally all you have to put in, because you don't even need much salt in this, because the soy sauce itself is quite salty, so we put a fair amount in there. So as you can see, it's nicely simmering. So I'm going to give this a few minutes and then serve it out on a dish. Lovely. Hi guys, it's Karina from Ragebreed. So this is the finishing product, and this is a beef stir fry in a Cantonese sauce. So what we used here was sesame oil, garlic, chili and soy sauce, and with obviously the beef and onions and green pepper, and this is the finishing product. Absolutely delicious, and I recommend if you like your Cantonese food. Hope you enjoyed the show. So that was episode 14 of Ragebreed Radio. We will have Johnny's Rock Corner coming on tomorrow, and we will have Savage Ladies of Metal in the week as well. So keep an eye out of when we post stuff, and then get listening and downloading. Thanks so much for your support.